Hello all. How are you tonight? Hello Shelly, Mona, Linda, Megan. How are you all tonight? Can you hear me? Nobody's saying anything. Hello? So how's the lighting? I got some new lights, so I'm not positive of the lighting. What do you guys think? Do you think it's lit up enough? Cool. Hey Susan. I ended up having to reposition these lights a few times. I was thinking I'm going to attach them to the ceiling so I don't have these stands laying around. Christina Welsh sent me some lights from my Amazon wish list. Thank you very much, Christina. I understand you're probably not here this evening, unfortunately. Hey, Angie. Lots going on in her world right now. These are the paintings I did last week. Oh, hey, Doris. Were you here just a minute ago? Maybe I didn't see you. This was done with the. Oh, get closer to the camera and that picture fades out, huh? Is that better? Is that okay? Anyway, this was done with the hexatube. It's awesome looking. And this was done with the Julie tubes. Now, this one is, it's not my best painting ever, but I like it. We see that okay? All right, let's get these out of the way. Yeah, that sounds like fun, Doris. So I just posted a pre-auction video just like an hour ago, and I forgot some paintings. I have 3 more paintings that I'll have to edit the auction video. Now these 3 paintings do have the tri-art glass on them. They're very shiny, kind of wintry looking. This one is the same colors. Again, very wintry looking. I like them. And then we have this one. I'm not liking these lights at the moment. I wonder if I just did this. None of that hurt or harm the picture. It does put a dot up there. So I'm going to add those to my video, or I might just keep them secret until, well, not very secret, but kind of secret until the auction. Let's get those ones out of the way. Is that better, Mona? I hope so. You can really see the shine. Those are done with that tri-art glass. But you're going to see some shine too, because tonight I am doing varnishing What I have is Liquitex gloss varnish mixed 50-50 with water. Now I don't have it labeled and I didn't pull out the jug that I have my varnish in, but that's what's in this tube. And there's, I don't know, there's probably 16 ounces there. I'm not going to use nearly that much of this. I won't use this whole bottle at all. I'm going to do 3 paintings. These 3 paintings I actually have promised out to people. So they are not available, but we got one that I have shipped to my sister Angie. Very nice painting. Then we have one that I need to ship to Mona. Another very nice painting. Hello, Shannon. And then we have one that I have to ship to Kathy Carr. Now this is purple that I did not too long ago on a live. All these paintings I did on lives, including most of what I'm doing at the auction, I did on lives or did something with them on lives. So, how is everybody tonight? I'm going to have a hard time getting all 3 paintings in the picture at once, so we're just going to do one at a time. I'm going to work here. I know that's a little off camera. Wait, I can do this, I suppose. Let's do this. I'll bring them all back later. We're going to start with Angie's. See if I missed anything in the chat. How many people we got here? We got 13 people here tonight so far. Hopefully more join us. I know this isn't going to be the most interesting live because all I'm doing is putting these. My plan is to put 5 coats of this Liquitex Liquitex gloss varnish water mix on each one of these paintings. 5 coats. Now, when doing this, this is just a cut up t-shirt. That's all it is. Oh, poor Salvatore. Sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call it begging, Angie, but I know Larry and you both said you liked it and you wanted it, so it's been sitting here waiting. These will be shipped at the same time as I ship the auction pieces, so you're still not going to get it for a couple weeks. Okay, so got the t-shirt painting. This painting was powdered and wiped down with Dawn and water. Just wipe down to get any kind of silicone off. And you just put a little bit of this varnish right in the middle. Take it and rub it on. And I'm going to make sure that covers the entire surface. Now on the first coat, I do not do the edges. I mean, you can. I don't. Bam, there's a coat. That's one coat. Now, this does not look a lot better yet, but after the 3rd coat of this, you start to see some shine. That's why I do 5 coats. And here it is. Kathy Carr's. And I might have put a little bit more on that one, but it doesn't matter. As long as you get that surface just covered with this, the water evaporates very quickly and just leaves the varnish on it. And then you add more varnish to that layer with the next one. See how fast that was? I might misjudge how long this is going to take me because they dry fast in between coats. So I usually have like paintings all over this table. I've done up to 30 paintings at once. And didn't take me very long at all. I'm not going to say exactly how long because I didn't time myself. There's the coat. And so about 5 minutes, maybe, I'll do another coat. And I did not even think about what I'm going to do in between coats. I've been stand here and babble and read chat and smoke my cigarette. How's that sound to you guys? Any questions or anything you want me to answer in the chat? Hopefully you guys went and checked out Angie's new YouTube channel, Crunchberry's Playhouse. That's something new. She's got a couple videos up. Her and Larry are having fun with that. It's okay, Joy. I'm going to do the same exact thing I just did 4 more times, so you didn't really miss anything. What I'm doing is varnishing paintings tonight. What's the question, Siriani? Post the link. Oh, I can't post the link right now. Maybe Mona or Shelly could grab it. I thought I did, Linda. I'm sorry. Hello. How are you tonight? Let's add bot. That's why I call you Linda rather than your handle, because I can't say that and it's hard to type. If you don't dilute the varnish, can you use 2 to 3 coats? I've tried to do this same method with the t-shirt without diluting, and it sticks too much. You'll end up with streaks from the cloth. So I do 5 coats of this with it diluted. I'm not ignoring you. Darnell. Resin problems, that's not funny. Or not fun. Ain't funny either. Yes, I'm doing varnish tonight. I just did my first coat. Taking a couple 3-minute break between coats, and then I'm going to go again. Actually, I think I'll do it now. Because they're dry. It doesn't take much. This is fairly easy. Now you don't notice very much on that coat. So a little bit more varnish in the center, just a squirt, and just a circular rub all the way around, making sure to get the whole surface. And then I do the edges on the second coat, and that's just a rub that saturated towel right around the edge. Make sure you're getting all the edge. I usually lay it down and rub my surface one more time. Bam. Second coat done. Now you can see the shine now. Wow, there we go. A little bit of shine going on. But that's going to dry. It will hold that shine after the third coat. Is Doris still here? So there's something I wanted to especially show. Oh, I don't know if I can. I can't because I can't move my camera. I will have to show you at another point. Anyway, Doris, you have trouble reading your chat and stuff when you're doing your lives. What I have across the room is an old 45-inch TV that I have another YouTube account hooked up to, and zoomed in on the chat. So I can read the chat from across the room. I don't know if you have an extra TV sitting around or something, but you might want to think about doing that. I mean, you can read it from across the room, and I know you have trouble reading that chat while you're painting. I'm just going to show it to you, but my camera's in a position where I can't move it. Where is it? It moved. Yeah, I got it like just zoomed in. The video isn't showing on that screen at all, just the chat. This is almost the same camera as you sent me, Angie, only it's, oh shoot, I'm not going to remember the name of it. I know Christina was here, she'd be able to spout it off right away. But it's basically the same camera, it's a little bit better. It is what am I this? Just a streaming camera, a webcam. That's the second coat. I suppose I could leave it sitting there while yeah, 920. But it's hello Christina. Where's the brand new? It's a Logitech, right? Logitech 920. Is that right? Yeah. C920. And for the longest time, I was just using that little GoPro Sessions camera that I have. Well, I must have taken it upstairs where I could show you that. But that gives you a fisheye look to it, kind of. I was finally talked into buying a new camera, and I needed a camera that would hook up to my laptop so I could go live. And I was using that one that you sent me, Angie, for, I don't know, my first 3 or 4 lives. And then I got this camera after the flood. Actually, hey Larry, actually, I bought this camera with some of the flood money, which I really appreciate still and always will. Let's give this just another minute or two. This painting looks like a pillow from the 70s. I can see that. Although I don't remember a lot from the 70s. I wasn't very old at all. I was actually born in 1970, so. Thank you, Christina. Feel for you. So back to the person. Now this is going to be the third coat. You're going to notice probably the same shine you did when I got done with it on the second coat. But when I bring it back for the fourth, you're going to still see that shine. Like I say, the third coat is when you start to notice it really pop. Or you start to notice the difference, I guess. Because these don't really, they don't have the candy coated look of if you brush the varnish on, such as Christina's varnishing method, which is very nice, but I happen to like the ease of this, and the look looks good to me, I believe. Has more of a hand painted varnish look to it. So I don't know. You can see that shine pretty good. And we'll go with another coat on Kathy cards. So I really thought this was going to take me longer. Only because I usually do so many at a time when I do them. So, but when I do a whole table full of them, I can just keep going around the table. By the time I get to the last one in this of the 12 or 14 or whatever, the first one is ready for its next coat. So that's another plus to this method. You can get them done fairly quickly. And it's all in what finish you like, really. This Darnell, this is Liquitex varnish and water 50-50 mix. So yes. And this one is Mona's. I'm sure she will be happy with it. If she's not, she can put it on the back of a closet door and just remember it when she opens that closet. That one shined up pretty nice on the last coat. Can you guys see that shine with the new lighting, which will be adjusted again? Okay. That's the bulb that I turned on. Give that another 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah, I suppose it's kind of Christmassy. Papers are being bad. Should tape them down, I suppose. Anyway, no, I don't like that. It's bugging me. Oh my gosh. Sorry, the paper's bugging me. A sponge brush. Do you dilute that, Doris? Spray varnish, I tried that and it streaks on me. Kind of a poinsettia looking. Invisible. Kind of Rastafarian. Okay, I'm going to have to see that, Doris. I don't understand what you mean. You float the varnish with a coat of water before the varnish. Huh. Yeah, sponges have always given me air bubbles when I tried that. Back to Angie and Larry's for fourth coat. Now you can see the shine is starting to stick with that third coat. By the fifth coat, if you could see the before you started a painting and after you got that fifth coat on at the same time, side by side, you would definitely be able to see how well these turn out. And I'm not sure if it's as good of a look on camera from what you guys are doing or watching to what I'm seeing or not. But I promise it does look good. Quick wipe for the face of it. Around the edge. And then another. And you can see this towel is getting pretty saturated. It's not oversaturated. When I'm doing a lot of them, I tend to have to squeeze it out because I'm doing lots. And that's the fourth coat on there. Okay. Back to Cappy cards. I'm happy with the way these are turning out. No mistakes. Not that I have a lot of mistakes. Sometimes you'll rub too long and it'll tack up, and then you'll have to go back and wait for it to dry and pay special attention to it on your next layer. But the edges are really, really easy. You just quick wipe. So this towel is getting a little bit saturated. I can tell. So I just take it and squeeze it out. I'll be right back. So I just take it and squeeze it out, twist it and squeeze it down into a garbage can. You could definitely do that into a container and reuse that because it's just varnish and water in there. Let's set that one over there. But this is the fastest and least expensive way to varnish that I've seen with satisfying results. Hello, Christy. Yeah. By the fourth and fifth layer, you're really seeing the way it was when it was painted. And that's pretty much what I'm going for, is to see that bam when it was painted. So that one, I just over wiped it. You can see it's gotten a little dull. I might do an extra coat on this, but see if I can catch that. I'm running that light over there on purpose, just because I want to see it glare back at me. And so that's 4 coats. And there's nothing really special you need to remember for the 5th coat. It's the same thing over and over again. 3, 4, 5 times, 6 if you want. I mean, you can. Yes, Joy, it's 50, 50, 50. Liquitex gloss varnish and water. Now, I've had people ask me if they could use this other varnish with water and this other varnish with water. Actually, it only takes a half a second to check. Put a little bit of varnish, a little bit of water and something and put it on a painting. Everybody's got that painting laying around that they don't like or don't know what to do with. Try it. There's no reason why not to. Well, you guys are looking at nothing. See, it's harder to tell whether it's dry enough to go again yet because it's still shiny. I don't know. I still don't like this painting though. Angie and Larry liked it though. So. It was nowhere near what I had in my head when I was painting it, is what it is. Vicky's here. Hey, Vic. Okay, 5th and final coat on this. Like I said, nothing special. Same thing once again. You don't get any air bubbles. You don't get any streaking that is overly noticeable. I mean, I'm not going to say this is 100%. You're going to be totally happy if you try this. But you're not going to be mad. I promise you're not going to be mad if you try this and it doesn't turn out exactly the way you want. It's going to turn out very nice. Kind of look at it. Make sure there's no super noticeable streaks, which it does happen, I guess. I mean, it can happen. Kind of contradicting what I just said, huh? But that's a 5th coat on that one. Find my ball, my light ball. It didn't move, did I? Anyway, that's Angie and Larry's done. Here we go with Kathy Cars. Like I said, I did all these on live. Yes, it's a cut up T-shirt. That's a while back. I was sitting and chatting with some of the girls, and it's like all my T-shirts have paint on them. And one of the girls said, even on the back. So I went and took my T-shirts that I've been painting with, cut the back out of them, cut them up into pieces. So don't just throw your painting T-shirts away when you're done with them. Cut the back out of them. Use them for rags. They work great. Might be something somebody's always known or everybody's always known, and I didn't. Anyway. And there is Kathy Cars. Well, I hope the picture is better than what it is on my laptop, because my laptop, I am not getting a good quality picture of what I'm doing. Well, Kathy, here's your painting. This is 5 coats of varnish on it. And now Mona's. Bam! Done. Mona's all shined up. Now we're going to give these another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll look at the totally dry done product. Why am I trying to move it if we're going to look at them in a minute? Take off my gloves. Let me grab one of these. Let me grab this one. So this is the painting I did at the retreat last year. This is covered with the Liquitex, or I'm sorry, Tri-Art glass finish. And hold that up next to. So they're nowhere near the same exact finish. This is definitely much more hard candy shell. But put a little dent in there, it'll be fine. What's up for auction? The painting from the retreat is not going to be up for auction now. Oh, this one? Nope, she already claimed this one. Unfortunately. Unfortunately for you guys, great for her. Tri-Art yellows, huh? I haven't had any of it yellow, but I don't think I've had any of them long enough for it to yellow. I'm going to have to say, or I have no reason not to believe you. Kathy's not ignoring you. I don't ignore people. Yeah, Linda, you probably had that less than a year, though. So I'm sure what Christina's talking about is over time. And maybe in direct sunlight or something. I don't know. I wouldn't argue with her about anything that has to do with this type of art. She's been doing it for years and years. All her life, I think. I did Tri-Art on one of my lives, Kathy. It's not hard to work with. Use the Minwax polyacrylic in the water with this same method, right, Angie? So yeah, there are other. I mean, I don't think Liquitex gloss varnish is magic. So I'm sure there's all kinds of varnish that you can mix with water and to do this method. Now, if you try doing it without the water, you put that t-shirt on there, it's going to stick really fast and you're going to get some streaking. That's why I use the water. The water evaporates fairly quickly, so you can go on to the next coat within minutes. You see me do it. Is there a black hole in the auction? My black hole painting is in the auction. I did post a video in the posse and on my page and on my YouTubes. Wait, Mona is going to talk to Shelly later? Surprise, surprise. Okay, so I think I'm done. And see these, they are dry. This is the final version. Very shiny. I dig it. That's Angie and Larry's. And we got Kathy Cars. All shined up. Like it was buffed out. And then, of course, Mona's ended up really, really nice gloss on there. Like I said, it doesn't have the candy glazing over it or the hard candy shell that resin would have or the candy glazing that brushing it on has. But in those methods, you use a lot more. It's more expensive. It takes longer. I don't believe I'm sacrificing quality for ease here. I believe this is very quality varnishing. And it's easy. You can use the semi-gloss also. Well, that's kind of weird, Angie. I'll have to troubleshoot that one. Otherwise, people won't see what cool stuff they could send me. And I appreciate everything that people send me and share with me. These lights, I believe once I get them positioned correctly, they're going to be great. Hopefully the video is better than I'm seeing on my laptop right now. Because if it's only that good, I'm going to be upset. Hopefully you guys are getting a better picture. Yeah, the hard candy shell of resin and that Tri-Art is almost too much. Now the brush on varnish coating on Christina's. Do I have one handy? This one, Christina's. Yeah, this is a Christina that I got. I got an auction not too long ago. Now, you can see what I'm talking about. A candy coating, it's not a hard shell, it's like a glaze over the whole thing. And it's very pretty. I do like it, but it's a lot of work. And I don't think it's that much better. I mean, it's definitely a step up from this, but I don't think it's a huge step. I'm not knocking it at all. If you like that look, and you should do that. I'm not trying to say my way is better than anyone else's way. It's just another way. It's just another way to do it. That happens to produce a satisfying result is cheap and easy. And if it works with polyacrylic, like Angie was saying, that's even cheaper than Liquitex. Oh, okay, it worked. Cool. 50-50. Susan, 50% varnish, 50% water. How long have we been here? 47 minutes. So yeah, I was thinking an hour for these. I took plenty of breaks. That's funny, Mona. It's true. So I guess I'm gonna let you guys go tonight. Is there anything anybody wants to add or subtract from their statements tonight? Green and yellow and red. This one right here. Shannon, this is Mona's. It will be going into the mail. I guess I could do these up and put them in boxes and ship them off early, so I know how much shipping on some of my auction pieces might be, or close to. Yeah, that's very true, Linda and Angie. The resin is almost too much, but it is beautiful. I've gotten some beautiful resin pieces. Who's monetized? I didn't get monetized, Christy. I probably will never get monetized. You have to have 4,000 viewing hours per year to get monetized. I do not have a big enough audience for that. Um, the lives help. How many do I got here tonight? There's 17 people here tonight, so. But I don't need YouTube's money. I could use YouTube's money, but from what I understand, you don't make a lot unless you're huge. Some people tend to get huge really fast, but then they level off. And I think you have to keep growing to keep making money on YouTube. Oh, the sub count is, I don't know, 1,400. I have that. I don't have the viewing hours. Hey, Arlette, did you just get in? Because I'm about to shut it down. These are the 3 paintings that I did. 5 coats of the Liquitex water varnish method, wiped on with the t-shirt. There goes one last time. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. You all have a great night. Oh, decoupage. Couldn't read that word for a second. All right, all. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I do new ones. Check out my description below, ways of kind of support me. I appreciate it. Thank you all. Good night. DOG out.